tone, set it yourself. You want to be the one who gave him the first spark and go screaming into this regular season.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. He rolls to his right. Got his man. Shakir has it. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Kappa.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. Look at that touch. Laid on a platter for him. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Penix now on 1st down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Again, Penix to the air. Makes the catch. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's ETN on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Penix working from the gun. Finds a man right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Check! Check, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check, go.
Now give, it's ETN headed left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Penix now to throw. All the left side. It's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Penix now against a blitz. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Bronco, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Up the middle to ETN. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Now Penix on third and goal. He's got it, in close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. One after is good by Borregales. And the Bears tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. A lot of space ahead. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down. First and 10.
Go.
30-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Penix here from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. This is caught downfield by Rice. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he could separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Oh, he drops it, cut to the right sideline. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Second down, Etienne gets it again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. To the air with Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Looking slant round, complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Baylor tight. Set. 380. You're not. 380. You're not.
Herbert now. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
From the gun on third, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Bears tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Still working past the 40. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First and 10 of the 17-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers hoping to break this tie before the half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Home troops right. Go.
To throw, Herbert. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
5-9. Set. Ready.
This is Hubbard running left. And they take this in for the score. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. That's it near the 5. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. Special team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now a give to ETN running right. Makes his move towards the sideline. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 64 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Trying to run in, Algier. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie it just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Bears take the lead on that successful kick. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears launches the return, goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Start the second half with ETN. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
While that run may not remove the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. They go right back to ETN. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10 from the 41. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Into the hands of Pickett. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. Here's ETN on the give. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now a handoff to Algier. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregales connects. That'll push their lead to 4.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he cuts it back right. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st and 10, Herbert. Headed out right. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on fields. That play is going to remain a touchdown. Went after tried good by Reichert. And the Packers push their lead to 3. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Get some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. Makes a cut to the right, and he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a third-quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert back to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Go.
Herbert back to it after the pick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On second down, it's Hubbard. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 3.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Line. Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Checks this one down. Herbert. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. All set now. First and 10.
Whoa.
First and 10.
Now Herbert again. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Shoots away from one. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Hey.
Out the middle, Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Bears take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a give to ETN. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Smack. Go check. Go.
ETN again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, check that. Street. Rocco 80.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Keep going. 19.
Penix working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears looking like they'll start this season with a win. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's ETN on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, second down. They're going to pass it here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. First and 10, here's Herbert. That's caught by Hubbard. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard
From the red zone on first. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
They'll try it left with Etienne. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Etienne. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have late.